Hello, Dr. Mel and classmates. My name is Days Tuan. I will present part 5 of the article Mobilizing Public Will for Social Change by Salmon, Post, and Christensen. It discusses several case studies of public will campaigns as exemplars to illustrate the principles of mobilizing public support for social change. These exemplars illustrate the effective strategies for mobilizing public will across various social issues, showcasing how to engage communities and influence policy through dedicated advocacy and strategic communication efforts. I will present exemplars D to G of the article and the theoretical framework in which each exemplar aligns. The first three exemplars, A to C, were discussed by another presenter. These are the exemplars included in this presentation. Smoking, California Initiatives, Violence Against Women Act, the Susan J. Komen Race for the Cure, and the National Safe Kids campaign. First, Smoking, California Initiatives. This section discusses public health campaigns in California aimed at reducing smoking rates and promoting tobacco control. The initiative effectively utilized media advocacy, community engagement, and policy change to raise public awareness about the dangers of smoking. Campaigns were accompanied by efforts to create smoke-free environments, leading to a significant decrease in smoking prevalence in the state. On the local scene, the Philippines has maintained a strong anti-smoking campaign for years, featuring public service announcements, smoke-free regulations, and programs to help smokers quit. One powerful campaign is Cigarettes Are Eating You Alive, launched in August 2015 by the Department of Health, together with the New Voice Association of the Philippines and the World Lung Foundation. Let's watch one of the ads that started airing on national television channels in the Philippines on August 15, 2015.
Sa tuwing ikaw ay naninigarilyo, nilalamon ka nito ng buhay. Ang paninigarilyo ay unti-unting sumisira sa mga importanteng organ at tissue. Sa puso, sa baga, sa bibig, leeg at lalamunan. Ang paninigarilyo ay nagdudulot ng sakit sa baga at cancer. At nakakapinsala sa mga matatanda, lalo na sa mga bata. Itigil ang paninigarilyo ngayon. Ito ay hatid sa inyo ng DOH, NVAP, WLF at ang istasyon na ito. #SmokeFreePH.
In an article of Dalmacio A. Cordero Jr., published in the Journal of Public Health, he highlighted a significant improvement in tobacco use in the Philippines. Overall, tobacco use decreased from 29.7% in 2009 and 23.8% in 2015 to 19.5% in 2021. A significant decline in male tobacco users was noted from 1 in 2 in 2009 to 1 in 3 in 2021. Female tobacco users also declined from 5 in 50 in 2009 to 2 in 50 in 2021. Okay, next, Violence Against Women Act. This exemplifies a public will campaign focused on increasing awareness about domestic violence and sexual assault. The campaign highlighted the need for legal reform, advocating for the establishment of the Violence Against Women Act, or the VAWA, in 1994. This law provided resources for prevention programs, protections for victims, and made the issue of violence against women a national priority. VAWA serves an as an illustrative example of how social problems can be constructed and placed on the public and legislative agenda through advocacy and mobilization efforts. In the Philippines, social mobilization efforts against violence against women, or VOW, focus on community-based strategies, raising awareness and promoting gender equality. RA 9262 is the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004. It is a law that seeks to address the prevalence of violence against women and their children by their intimate partners like their husband or ex-husband, live-in partner or former live-in partner, boyfriend or girlfriend or ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, dating partner or former dating partner. In the Philippines, the approach to tackling violence against women and children includes reinforcing VOW desks in barangays, raising public awareness, and executing the National Action Plan to End VOW, emphasizing prevention and support for survivors. An example of community mobilization approach is the SASA approach. It has been adapted by UN Women and launched in Bangladesh in 2020. So this is on the global scene. The SASA approach is an evidence-based community mobilization approach to prevent violence against women, developed with a combination of theory, practice, and relentless optimism. SASA encourages communities around the world to personally and collectively use our power to create safe, violence-free communities for women. Okay, next is the Susan G. Komen Race for Cure. This initiative is centered around breast cancer awareness and fundraising for research. The campaign effectively mobilized community support through events like Race for the Cure, which not only raised funds, but also served as a platform for educating the public about breast cancer. The campaign's success is attributed to strong branding, engaging community participation, and partnerships with various organizations. The Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure encapsulates both the construction of breast cancer as a social problem and the strategic mobilization of public will to address it through organized campaigns and community engagements. On the local scene, in the Philippines, breast cancer awareness efforts, especially during Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, emphasize early detection, accessible treatment, and research. Organizations like I Can Serve Foundation and the Philippine Cancer Society play vital roles in these initiatives. In October 2022, I Can Serve Foundation launched the campaign Okay Ka Pa. It is a campaign to encourage women to get themselves checked using the line Okay Ka Pa. Literally, is it okay to be touched? The government is also doing its job through the Department of Health, for example. In 2021, as an observance of Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, the DOH partnered up with I Can Serve Foundation, Philippine Hospital Association, and Novartis to promote awareness of breast cancer through the dissemination of a series of patient education videos. The videos were made accessible to the public by posting them on the participating agencies and organizations' web pages and social media sites. Lastly, the National Safe Kids campaign. This campaign focuses on preventing childhood injuries and fatalities. It organized efforts to raise awareness about child safety issues such as car seat safety and home hazards. By utilizing media campaigns, partnership with local organizations, and advocacy efforts, the Safe Kids campaign succeeded in raising public consciousness about child safety and influencing policy changes to protect children. The effectiveness of the National Safe Kids campaign relies on its ability to construct child safety as a pressing social issue while mobilizing public will through sustained community engagement and policy advocacy. An example of this campaign is the Love Protects campaign, a collaboration by the Ad Council and NHTSA, or National Highway Traffic Safety Administration in the US. It aims to educate parents and caregivers on the importance of using the right car seat for their child's age and size, emphasizing that it's an act of love to ensure their safety. Let's watch this.
Love is a lesson that doesn't end. It knows no conditions, so you better buckle in. Love keeps you on your toes. It never stops, only grows. Love isn't easy, it's a commitment, especially when they're being their most resistant. Love is finding the right seat so you can take a breath. But remember, love isn't lax, it always double checks. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
According to Ad Council, when used effectively, car seats can reduce the risk of fatal injury by 71% for infants and 54% for toddlers. The exemplars in the paper or article provide valuable insights into the practical application of public will campaigns and the effectiveness of various strategies in mobilizing public support for social change. The exemplars reveal that diverse strategies, community involvement, effective framing, cross-sector collaboration, and a focus on long-term engagement are crucial to the success of public will campaigns aimed at achieving social change. For the discussion questions, how can public campaigns move from short-term wins to lasting movements that create long-term change in behavior and policies? What strategic approaches can be used to maintain these changes? This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching and listening. Here are my references. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. Bye.